When someone you deeply care for hurts you, it feels like a storm raging inside. Anger, confusion, and sadness intertwine, making it hard to find peace. Your first instinct might be to seek answers, to express your pain, or to demand closure. But true strength lies in embracing silence, in stepping back, and allowing yourself the space to heal. The greatest power you hold is in how you choose to respond to pain. 1. The strength in silence. Silence is not weakness. It is a declaration of self-worth. When you withdraw your energy from someone who no longer values it, you send a powerful message, not to them, but to yourself. This is the moment everything shifts. They may act like they don't care, pretending your absence doesn't matter, but deep down, they feel it. The space you create forces them to reflect on what they lost, and while they question, you begin to reclaim your strength. Silence makes them uncomfortable. It forces them to sit with their own emotions, without external validation, to ease their uncertainty. They wonder why you are not reacting, why you seem unaffected. The truth is, your silence is not about manipulating them. It's about prioritizing yourself. When you choose stillness, you choose self-respect. 2. Reclaiming your power. Most people try to regain love by proving their worth, pleading for a second chance. But the truth is, real power comes from walking away, from refusing to let someone else's choices define your self-worth. Instead of looking back, turn your focus inward, toward your growth, your passions, your dreams. When you stop chasing, you start attracting. When you choose yourself, the world takes notice. Reclaiming your power means shifting your energy toward what truly matters. It means building a life that is so full and fulfilling that the past no longer defines you. You no longer need validation from the one who hurt you because you have found it within yourself. 3. The reality of loss. People often only realize the value of something when they feel its absence. If you were always there, always available, they had no reason to appreciate you. But when you detach, when you truly move forward, that's when they start to panic. Every unanswered message, every quiet moment, every glimpse of your life without them makes them question their choices. They replay the past, searching for signs they missed. They wonder if they took you for granted, if they let go of something they should have held on to. The beauty of this realization is that it is no longer your concern. By the time they realize what they lost, you have already moved on. 4. Recognizing emotional tests. When regret creeps in, they might reach out, sometimes subtly, sometimes dramatically. A casual "hey" just to see if you respond. A picture meant to spark jealousy, a sudden interest in your life after months of silence. This is where many people fall into the trap, mistaking these gestures for true remorse. But a person who values themselves does not fall for emotional tests. They remain steady, choosing peace over temporary validation. It is crucial to recognize the difference between genuine effort and an attempt to regain control. If someone truly regrets hurting you, they won't just send mixed signals. They will put in the work, consistently showing they have changed. Anything less is just an attempt to keep you as an option. 5. When regret sets. Regret doesn't come immediately. At first, they distract themselves, convincing themselves they made the right choice. But as time passes, memories resurface. The laughter, the late-night conversations, the unwavering support, you become irreplaceable. And when they realize that the one person who truly cared is no longer waiting, the weight of regret becomes unbearable. They may try to act unaffected, but deep inside, they feel the emptiness. The late nights feel longer, the distractions no longer work. They may even try to replace you, but no one else will offer the same depth of connection. what was once taken for granted is now a painful void. 6. Watching from afar. Even if they don't say it, they watch. They notice the glow in your face, the strength in your steps, the way you carry on without them. They scroll through old messages, replay moments in their minds, and wonder if they made a mistake. But by then, you've evolved. You are no longer seeking their validation because you've found your own worth. They will see your success, your happiness, and they will wonder if they ever truly knew you. The answer is simple. They knew the version of you that needed them. They never met the version that thrives without them. 7. Becoming unshakable. A person who truly values themselves doesn't wait for someone else to recognize their worth. They move forward, not out of spite, but out of love for themselves. They pour their energy into their dreams, their passions, and their purpose. And as they grow, they become unshakable, someone who is no longer at the mercy of another's affection. When you reach this stage, you will notice something profound. Your past no longer holds power over you. The pain that once consumed you has transformed into strength. The loss you once feared has become the greatest lesson in self-love. 8. The art of letting go. Letting go is not forgetting. It's not pretending the past never happened. It's acknowledging the love, the lessons, the moments, and choosing to move forward with gratitude rather than pain. It's understanding that not every person who walks into your life is meant to stay, and that sometimes the greatest act of love is setting yourself free. Letting go is an act of courage. It is the ultimate statement of self-respect. When you release the weight of the past, you create space for something greater, and that is the true essence of healing. This journey is not about making someone regret losing you. It's about rediscovering yourself, embracing your worth, and creating a life so full, so beautiful, that you no longer look back. True healing happens when you no longer need someone else's validation to feel whole. And when that moment comes, you will realize you were never really losing them. You were always finding yourself. The truth is, you have always been enough, and now you finally see it too.